Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to talk about something that's simple but truly magical, something that can change the way we live, the way we work, and even the way we see the world. And it is this topic that the magic ingredient is love. Have you ever actually thought about it that the food that your mom cooks tastes the best? Have you ever wondered why your friend also says the same thing? Even though it's a completely different person, a completely different meal. Maybe some part of it is due to the gene and genetic kind of factors that parents and the children have similarities, but we cannot deny the fact that the mother really loves the child. And when she puts the love in that meal, does the best thing that she can to feed the child, and that love ingredient is the thing that changes everything. It's also like that in the life. Like when you see someone, a friend of yours or someone you know, once that they are in love, whether it's in love with a person or they have actually a good energy, that person changes. The way they talk change, their presence kind of changes. They're full of positive energy, and you talk to them like they're really interesting to be around. You feel like the energy that's in the room when you are with them really makes you just want to spend more time with them. That feeling of love, and that's really beautiful. What we need these days is not more wisdom or more kind of finances. We need more people that will actually love what they do what they love, just a life filled with love and passion. Because at the end of the day, the more important thing is that you would love what you do. By the way, let me know, guys, what you think about my suit. Does it look good? Because the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Also, I feel like we usually judge the book based on the cover, and we jump into the conclusion. Like you go out wearing a nice suit, everyone will be like, "Wow, this guy is more elegant." But yeah, just curious to know what you guys think about that. So back to the topic, and I think I generally look really cool wearing the pro sunglasses. I like interesting. So now I'm talking about the actual romantic love, and we talk about love from a mother to the child, or the actual thing, the energy as a feeling that you put into everything you do. Like when you love something that you do, the way that you do it is differently from when you have an assignment and you say, okay, for example, this is my assignment, I have to do it, I would like to put the least effort and just do it very quickly. But when you actually love this, you would make sure that you do it the best way you can, and that's the beauty of it. That's what differentiates between the quality of the thing, whether it's cooking, creating, teaching, helping, building something, or literally anything. When you do it with love, everything changes. Like the world around you changes. Let's start with something everyone can relate to: a mother cooking for the family, as I said before. You always seen that. It's not a wonderful kind of thing. She might not be a professional chef, but when she prepares a meal, she puts her heart into it. She puts her love into it, making sure that, okay, for example, my child likes that. Yeah, I know that they pay attention to the detail. She stirs the pot, adds a little bit of salt and spice, and make sure that the flavor is good. But that's just as an example for you guys to understand the gist of the concept, because I'm about to go a little bit deeper into the topic. I want to actually make sure that you guys are following this thing. So when we eat the food, we feel it. The food doesn't just taste good. It feels nice. It feels like the sense of satisfaction. It's warm, comforting, and full of care. That's the feeling that I'm just talking about when it comes down to doing anything else in the life. The magic ingredient of love. I don't know. I think like you guys have watched the cartoon Ratatouille, that one, and also another one. At the end of the Ratatouille, the chef said that you just need to think that it's a special, like the recipe to the special soup. It's just that you have to think it's special. Also, Kung Fu Panda. That was an interesting cartoon. These are just general kind of examples for you guys to understand what I'm about to say. The panda actually was cooking something, and the the parent of the panda said that, okay, the magic ingredient is that you should feel like it's special. It's the love. And also there was a coed, and when he opened it, there was nothing inside. It was himself, the reflection of himself. So it's the reflection of yourself to the world that matters, not the importance of actually the thing being like extraordinary, because you need to have it on a feeling kind of thing, like the sensation of it. If you like this video, please feel free to like it and comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. So the same is true in every part of life, feeling special. And have you ever met someone who really loves what they do? Maybe an artist, a teacher, a gardener, or a musician, or even a small shop owner. When they love what they do, like a lot of people who are inventors, a lot of musicians, they create something really out of like the world, something extraordinary, something really beautiful, breathtaking. They pour their soul, their whole like self into it, and somehow it doesn't feel like work at all. When you see it, you feel like, wow, man, this is different from anything else I have seen. That's the beauty of it. Like the famous saying, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's the beauty of it, guys. I know sometimes I get emotional, and I just, yeah, I can't help it. But love is more than an emotion. It's a vibration, it's a frequency. Like it's quite difficult to explain in words, but I gotta do my best to do that. When you do something with love, it carries an invisible energy that comes from within, comes from your heart. Your brain is the core of your body to think about something. When it comes down to you actually having a life, you need to have a brain that works and can channel through. But the warmth of your life, the meaning of your life, the emotions, the fact that you would feel vibrant and wild sometimes come from your core, come from your heart. So when you're warm, you're gonna love someone, you have some emotions on it, and that's the beauty of it, and that's what's really important. And love has that power. It transforms not only what you do, but actually who we are when we're doing it. Because it's not about, let's say, when you do something and you think like, what would other people think of me when I'm doing it? It's not that, like what other people think of you while you're doing it. It's who you are at that moment that you're doing it. Because if you actually are satisfied and loving, you don't want anything in return. You say, okay, I love that person. I would be happy to give this thing to them. And you don't want anything in return. And that's the beauty of it. When you do this, much more will come to you. Like I have done it many, many times without any expectation. I've donated something, I've given it away. And it came out to me much more than I thought. Like, and I wasn't expecting for anything. And that's the beauty of it. To the ones who have everything, more will be given. From the ones who have nothing, everything will be taken. And life will, like, it's like you're a farmer. You plant a seed. If you plant a seed of gratitude, plant a seed of love and beauty, the nature will provide you 100 times of that seed. It will give you like the fruits of it. It will give you so much of it that you will be like very much happy. But you need to plant the right seed. If you plant the wrong negative energy, well, guess what? You're gonna harvest the negativity. But if you plant the right thing, caring, love, and passion and beauty, then you're gonna get 100 times of that beauty kind of thing that you planted. So how can we add more to the love that we actually do? It doesn't have to be something huge, man. It's like starting with the small things, and the details and the small things actually really matter. When you cook something or think about the people who will eat it, send them good energy. You know what I'm saying. When you study or work, remind yourself who you are and where you want to be, why you started it. Connect to your purpose. When you think or talk to someone, really listen to them. Give them your presence, not just your words, and be just a good friend right there, not just indifferent to what they say. And also, when you want to go to the gym, think of the person that you want to become out of that gym. Because a lot of time you might think of something and okay, if I do it, this will happen. But that thought over complication in your mind would stop you from actually taking the action. And you would overcomplicate things and you would not start. But if you take the first step, there was a phrase that said, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So if you just take the first step, then you do the next, slowly it will happen. I know, mate, it's very difficult. It's easier said than done. But that's why very few people succeed. That's why majority of people come up with excuses and never actually do anything that would make them like take the leap and go forward in their lives. So to conclude this video, I would also like to add that remember this one, that whatever you do or wherever you are, put love into it. And because love is the invisible ingredient that turns ordinary moments into magic, into magical kind of beautiful, once in a lifetime kind of opportunities. It's what makes a meal delicious, a song beautiful, a relationship meaningful, and a life worth living. Because a lot of people that these days are living, they're like walking dead, like they don't have a purpose of life. They're like, okay, the same days just go out and somehow when they want to wake up in the morning, they snooze the alarm. They say, well, okay, just another day. That's not what we want. That's different, in your life. If you are looking for something really meaningful and really fulfilling and satisfying, love is not something you find, it's something you create every day through your actions, your words, and your presence. So go out there and do everything, your work, your dreams, your passions, all of them with just a little bit of love. And thank you guys for listening. And if you felt something from this message, share it with your friends and someone you actually love. Because sharing is caring, and we truly should actually be very much happy, and we should appreciate the opportunities that we have. Because sometimes one small reminder of love can change someone's entire day, and some slight kind of comments can really bring a smile to some people. Sometimes I myself have do it. It's a really interesting gesture. Like I see someone having a nice piece of clothing or nice dog or something. I go to them and say, a very nice dog. And they burst into very beauty. It's not laughter, but they smile and say, that energy that they have. If you be generous with positive comments and feedback to people and you give them positive energy, the word is like a circular kind of thing. If you put love into it, the love will come at the other end. It's like that. It's very simple. Like you give them a very nice comment, and all of a sudden something really nice to you actually happens. And I myself have a dog, and raising that dog really changed my perspective to animals. Because when you live with an animal, you have this dog for quite many years these days, and it's been like 7 years that we have it. I got it when it was actually 8 months old. But long story short, right now it's like when you feed that dog and it comes to you, you feel the energy, you feel the love, you feel like it's really difficult to explain if you guys don't have a pet or anything. But if you do have a pet, you understand it, that when you take care of the animal, after a while, after a few months, you kind of have a bond with that creature. The way he moves around, the way he's waiting for you when you come back home, everything that you do, he will be really like a beautiful kind of creature in your life that would bring happiness to you, and you want to buy something good for that kind of creature, whether it's like an animal or a pet or something else, can be, it's just as an example, you know. But that feeling, that beautiful kind of feeling that you want to take care of something and you want to provide for it and you want to make that thing happy, it also makes you happy. The kind of connection that you guys have, the beauty of this kind of thing. So I hope that you guys like this video, and feel free to let me know what you guys think. And you can like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you want. It's all on you. If you don't want, it's just fine with me, because I just want to spread what I know and the love that I have. So yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes we should be generous with positive kind of feedback, and it will come, as I mentioned, like the seeds. So if you like this video, you probably like one of these two videos that pop up here. Probably they will pop up, so you can watch them as you wish. And that's it. Until the next time, have a really wonderful day, my friend.